Hey there, scrapbookers! It's Ginger from GingerScraps again. Welcome back to my series of digital scrapbooking on the iPad with Affinity Photo 2. If you're new here, make sure you check out Lesson 1 first, where we get everything set up in Affinity Photo 2 on your iPad and optimized for iPad scrapping. And in Lesson 2 today, we're diving into one of my favorite parts, gathering your scrapbooking supplies. It's so fun to digital scrapbook. It's instant gratification. You can browse through shops, buy what you want, download it instantly, scrap with it instantly, or even print it out instantly and use it in traditional scrapbooking. We're not covering that today. We're talking about specifically digital scrapbooking, but it is limitless. There's so many fun things on the internet over where to find high quality digital scrapbooking kits, how to safely download them, and how to organize them on your iPad. And I will show you how to grab some free goodies from the GingerScraps Welcome Wagon to get you started. All you need is a form membership that is free. Then there's a whole section of free products in the form. It is so fun. We do a Welcome Wagon every year in February. We change the products out. If you're seeing this in February of 2026 or later, these items will be different for you, but that's okay. There will be tons to choose from. Don't you worry. So the first thing we will do here is tell your iPad where you want the downloads to go. So we need to go to our settings. Once you're in your settings, if you don't know how to find your settings, first of all, you can always, I'm going to get out of here, and you can pull down, whoopsie, you can pull down your iPad and type in settings. And then it will pop up for you right there, top hint. There we are. Now we're on our settings screen. Another way to find it too, I'm going to give you a couple of options. Another way to find it is it will be located somewhere on your iPad. In utilities, I just kept swiping over left, swipe, 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 till I'm in this folder now with utilities and clicked on it, okay? So there's a few different ways you can access it. Anyways, from your settings screen, you will scroll down in the left side all the way till you see apps. Click on apps, and then you will want to go to Safari. So I'm going to click on X. Why did I say that? I'm going to click on Safari. And now we are in the Safari settings. The important thing we're talking about today is where you want your downloads to end up once you download them. When you go to digital scrapbooking stores or websites to get supplies and you click download, you don't want to be searching all over your iPad to where the heck those things are. So I put mine in the iCloud drive. That's where I have selected for my downloads to go. You can also put them in on your iPad. You can choose a folder to go to. You just need to set up a spot where you know that's where my downloads are going. I use the iCloud drive for everything. I have the 2 terabyte plan for my iCloud drive. It automatically syncs whatever I want it to, which is my photo library. Always syncing it. If I take a picture, it's on the cloud. I can scrapbook anywhere on any of my devices that is connected to the cloud, which is my MacBook Pro, my iPad, and my iPhone. Or if you don't want to use the cloud, say you have all your photos on your iPad that you want and you want to just have everything go right onto your iPad, you can choose for your downloads to go on your iPad. That's what you would click. Or you can say other, and then you can pick any kind of folder and make a new folder. Like say you want it to go to digital scrapbooking. But, keep in mind, this is where all downloads will go. Not just, you're not specifying just your scrapbooking downloads. This is where everything, when you download from the internet, from your iPad, this is where they'll go. And I use the iPad. That got a little long-winded, didn't it? Okay, so the next thing we're going to cover is where to get digital scrapbooking supplies. So I use Safari for my browser. Go onto your browser, whichever one you use. Of course, I'm going to talk about GingerScraps because it's my website. I know it's safe. I know our products are extremely high quality. I know that I can personally vouch for them. We have so much good stuff all the time. This is what the store looks like. So if you want to buy products, you can always do that too. We have so much. I mean, these are our list of designers over here on the left-hand side. Over here, these are all of our designers. And we have things broken up into different Fresh Baked is our new releases each week. I'm not going to cover this too much because it, I'll get off into the weeds and talk too long about it. But these are different themes it's separated into. So you can easily find literally anything you're looking for. You can use this search and advanced searched over here also to find. We have so many products. It is the best. So let's go back over to the form. Wait, I clicked on the wrong button. All right, so now we're back in the form. This is what the form is, forms gingerscraps.net, okay? If you're not registered, you'll do that. So you click on the register button, you just enter in your information, agree to the terms, click you're a human, you'll get an automated email with a link that you will click to prove that you are really a human, you own that email address. Just a run-of-the-mill standard thing. I will log in because I obviously already have an account. So I'm logged in now. And now we can see. Did you notice how this little welcome wagon popped up as soon as I logged in? Because the welcome wagon is only visible for registered and logged in members. So you cannot access our lovely welcome wagon without being registered. So yours will say your username right here, whichever you selected. My username is GingerScraps. I can give you a whole tour of our form later on. We have so much fun going on all the time. Tons of challenges, tons of wonderful people. Our gallery is amazing with probably almost close to 1 million layouts in it you can get for inspiration. So now you're going to want to click into the GingerScraps Welcome Wagon. Here's a little graphic explaining what happens in the form for our Welcome Wagon. This is where you can leave a thank you note to the designers if you'd like. You can read about Welcome Wagon here. You can read about the Welcome Wagon here too. Both of these have lots of great information. And then you will see all these different posts. All of these are from some of our designers. And there's 2 pages, so don't forget to click on the 2 to go on to page 2 and find out more. So I've already obviously pre-looked at all of these. I've gone through all of these, and I've decided for the picture that I want to use, the products I'm going to use for this tutorial is this one with love from April Lisa. And she has this adorable little Panda Dreams kit. I want to use that one. And I want to use this template by Miss Fish. So this one you can find in Miss Fish's thread. Look at that, a set of 4 templates for free, and they are stunning. I think I will probably use this simple one for our lesson real quick because, we don't want to take too long. So now you will have to pop over to the store. You will have to make an account in the store because the store and the form are 2 separate accounts. However, please try to use your same username and password. It keeps it easy for you, and then you will avoid frustration when you're trying to log in with saved passwords. It's just better. Use the same username password for both accounts. You will click where the designer asks you to click. And then let's get this coupon code copied. Right click and copy. So now that you have that code copied, you can click this link. I'm going to open it in the background so I can keep this window open. You will want to log into your newly created shop account. You want to make sure you are logged in because you cannot use coupons if you're not logged in. It will give you an error. If you do get an error when you try to put in your coupon, just pop over here and make sure you're really logged in. Sometimes it will say your username up here. This is my no discount account, so I can show you how to use coupons. But sometimes it will say, whatever your username is, and sometimes you aren't actually logged in. So go ahead and make sure that you're logged in. So now we can add that to my cart. I'm going to click View Cart. Scroll down here I'm going to paste that coupon and click submit. It's a little bit tricky with the mouse, I'm not used to it. And then it just took off the cost of that template. So now the subtotal is 0. So you'll click checkout. You'll click that you accept the terms, which is basically saying nothing is shipped. We don't sell your information. This is for digital scrapbooking. You can go ahead and read them if you're interested. They're all pretty standard. Now my order is being processed, and this is, look at that, as instant as it can be. How much fun is that? So you click download, and now you will have, this is the download page. Once you come here, sometimes people accidentally click this. That will just take you right back to the product. Make sure you scroll down here to where it says downloads. And then you will see she has it labeled page files. Page files is for a different program. We won't be needing those today. PNG files, which is also for other program. You can use PNG file in Affinity, but why would you when you can use a PSD, right? Or a TIFF. Those are both layered files. So that's the one we want to download. Once you click download, it's going to pop up this little dialog. Do you want to download this from GingerScraps? You can trust us. We're safe. We have a very, very safe and secure server. So you can click download, and then right here it will be downloading this. My internet is pretty slow, so this might take a minute. While we're waiting for that to download, I just wanted to warn you that you want to make sure that when you're downloading graphics, you avoid random graphic websites. Basically, if you do Google image searching and just right-click save images to your iPad, not only will you be running some risks sometimes, not always, but sometimes it's risky to do that, but you also will be not sure about the setting or the quality of the item. And nothing is worse than working and creating a beautiful scrapbook page, printing it out, and the items look pixelated, terrible, poor quality. You don't want to do it. Just don't waste your time. There are so many great high quality digital scrapbooking stores online. You can know that you can always trust us at GingerScraps. We always have. Everything is in 300 PPI for high quality printing. We have clear terms of use. We're very secure. All of the things. I can't say enough good things about us. There are other wonderful legitimate shops online as well as GingerScraps too. So just make sure that you are at a legitimate shop. You can get some legitimate things off Etsy as well, but sometimes it's tricky and sometimes you'll be disappointed. So take that grain of advice from me. Okay, so now we have downloaded that, and we know where it is. It's in our iCloud because that's where we set it to go. We're going to grab this product from April Lisa now. We can only do one coupon at a time, so we have to do this separately. Submit. And now it's taken off the money. And I will accept the terms and submit the order. And there it is. And not only will it be popped up to this page for you to download, but you'll also get an email invoice with the download link, and it will be in your GingerScraps My account under your order history. So you can get it a few different ways. I have noticed that sometimes when I try to download more than one thing at a time, it will stall and I'll have to come back and try to do it again. Let's see if we can do these 3 at a time, but a lot of times it will give me trouble when I try to download more than one thing at a time. And I will have to leave this window open and let it download. So I am going to pause this and come back when all of our things are downloaded. Okay, and we are back. All of the things I wanted to use for this page are downloaded now. We have the template in the PSD and TIFF file formats, and the 3 downloads from this super cute Panda Dreams kit. Now that they're all downloaded, they're on my iPad. So we will go over to the little file folder icon right here to access our iPad. And it's in my downloads folder, which is where we told it to go earlier. And you will see that each of these are in zips. So we have the zips for the elements, zips for the pattern paper, and zips for the solid paper. You will just click on that zip and it will automatically unzip it and create the little folder right there. So we'll do that for each of these items. And then you can go ahead and delete the zips. Oops, I didn't mean to do that twice. So we can delete it. Delete. Delete. And delete. So now we have the 3 folders with that new product we just bought. And then we'll go down here for the Miss Fish template. Go ahead and click on it. It will unzip. You can delete it. You can see now we have 106 items syncing to my iCloud. And this is the progress of my iCloud. Like I said before, I live in the country, so I don't have very fast internet. It'll just sync overnight. If I'm downloading a ton of stuff, and like I said, I have slow internet, I will just go ahead and go over to my sister's where she has super high speed, or my daughter's, or I can connect to my Verizon cell phone service hotspot if I want to have, if I'm being too impatient for the, the process of my slow Wi-Fi. There's always workarounds, technology, love it, hate it, I don't know, it's pretty cool most of the time for me, but yeah, so there's ways around it. All right, so now you know how to safely and confidently download your products from the internet and get them onto your iPad. Don't forget to make use of the Welcome Wagon over at GingerScraps. For some reason, that is a tongue twister for me. While you're there, check out the shop in the forum in the gallery and go ahead and introduce yourself. We'd love to get to know you. Remember, if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you have any questions. You can always find me at GingerScraps. You can DM me there. You can find me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm always just a message away. In the next lesson, we will go over how to organize these, how I organize them on my iPad. You don't have to take the method that I use, but I actually get a lot of questions about how I organize my supplies, so I thought I would share that with you. It will be a fairly quick lesson. You're welcome to skip it and get right on to scrapping if you want, but I figured I would show that since some people are interested. So bye for now, and I will see you in lesson 3.